What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another day of building this budget build 2 litre 8 valve Mark 1 race car. So today's plan of action is, I've already walked through the car. Today's plan of action is to take the front fenders off, all the glass out of the doors, all the rubbers, clean the rubbers, and then also I need to take the rear windscreen out, which is going to be the first time. The only window that I've taken out or put in, you could say, is the front. I've only put in the front windscreen before when mine broke on my road car. I've never taken out the rear, so it's going to be a learning curve for me. I am going to try my best not to break it. If it does break, it'll be a first time learning curve. I've never done it before, but from what I heard, the way I'm going to do it is how people generally do it. I'm not really sure, but if it works, then I hope you guys use the same knowledge that I do, because this is my first time doing it. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Tomorrow's video, I'm going to push the car into the garage where the hoist is for the engine, to pull the engine out, and then tomorrow we'll take the engine out, and that'll be tomorrow's video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please subscribe, and then let's get into taking out the rear windscreen. So what I was told how to do this windscreen is that you run a small flat screwdriver and like Q20 or something to lubricate it under the rubbers all the way through. Then you lift it up, you do the same on the other side, and then apparently you start pushing on this corner, and then once the rubbers popped on the side, then you must do the next side, because if you keep pushing here, it will bend the glass and shatter it in the final outcome. So I'm going to lubricate this side and then lift it, lubricate the inside and push it, and then see how the outcome is. So I hope this method works. Okay, so I've done the outside completely now. Now I just need to do the inside, and then I must start pushing from what I can understand. Okay, so what I've done now is I'm gonna stick another screwdriver in here, because it's obviously very strong in. So I'm gonna stick another screwdriver here just to bend the rubbers away, and then I can push this section out. Okay. See. And there you have it. Like, to recap, so you put oil the whole way around. You can actually use car oil. That's what I eventually put in that tube. Car oil, you see it's still dripping. You need to get it into the actual rubber, like deep in. So I suggest one of those bottles like I used. And then you run it the whole outside and the whole inside. And then you take like 3 or 4 screwdrivers, bend just the side over, and then just pop this side out. Then pop the direct down the other side. So then you start this side and you move over, and then I just went and I took a screwdriver over here and here and here, and then I ran the like rubbers along instead of trying to push each corner out individually. So there you have it, guys. We have because it was my first time doing it, and I didn't break the glass, so I'm pretty sure it'll come in out for you guys as well. So hope you enjoyed that little segment. Now to get the rest of the glass out of the car, the bumpers and the fenders off, and then that's today's video. I'm sure most of you know how to take off bumpers and stuff, but I'm just going to show you anyways. So for the rear bumpers, there's 2 bolts here. I think they're both 13s or 14s, and then over here, and the bumpers will come off, and it's likewise exactly the same in the front. So we're going to do that now. So the fronts are identical to the rears. Unfortunately, this front has actually already been taken out. Like the car came without it. Over here, I can see there is one bolt still in there, in the shadows behind. It's in here. So we just have to get
Oh, there's only one bolt holding on this whole front panel, so we're just going to do that now, and then we'll take out the rest of the glass. All the glass out of the windows. So all the glass, it has 10 more bolts that you just need to unscrew underneath, and then you can push it up and curve it, and then you pull it out. So yeah, let's get into that. So I've just finished taking the window out. As you can see, there's nothing here. So to get the window out, over here is normally a screw, but there was a pop rivet, so we had to draw that out. And then you slide the window from the bottom up, and there's 2 bolts over here that come out, 2 10s, take that out. And then for the center, over there normally there's a star that goes in there that holds the center quarter of the window that we got out. So Rian was here now. So Rian's here now. He just helped me with the window. He's gonna help me with the rest of the windows as well. We're just checking around the rust. The rust isn't too bad around the car. Small things here and there. He's got a FSI that he's building as well. Yeah, with a few secrets in it. But we've done that now, and then we're just going to finish off the rest of the doors and then mark each window and then start cleaning the rubbers and taking the rubbers off. So myself and Rian, we've got the front left passenger door and the rear left passenger door windows and rubbers out. Unfortunately, the rubbers obviously have been in here for a very long time. So all the rubbers have torn. I don't mind not running the rubbers. I'll run some sort of rubber to obviously stop the door from rattling, but it's not that bad. It is going to be a race car, so it'll only be used not as often. So it's fine if it rattles a little bit. But yeah, all the rubbers are stressed, are broken. Rian's just done the front door as well. All the rubbers have come out there. So when you take the rear windows out, there's a bolt here. There's 2 bolts that'll be on the bottom of the rail here. There is, yeah, it's this one does, and then I think there's one here as well. And then there's one that goes from the top down over here underneath the rubber to get the window out. So that's all out now. We're gonna do those 2 left, the rubbers and the glass, and then that'll be it for today's video. So yeah, Rian's busy on that side at the moment. So I'm still busy with the rear of the car. I'm just getting the final door rubbers out. Rian's going to start taking the radiator out along, just a few things on the engine bay, so that tomorrow we can take the motor out. So yeah, you can watch him at the time lapse now to take all the stuff from the motor out, and then yeah, we'll see where it comes from there. So Rian has just completed taking out the whole engine, practically the engine bay. It was very full. So what did you say still left to do? Just the shafts?
Just the shafts and the mountings, and the engine can come out.
Yeah, shafts, mounting, engine can come out. So that's tomorrow's plan of action. But for now, we're just going to take all the fenders, and then I think we'll call it a day, because we want to see how bad the rust is. If there's a little crack coming here, so we're going to sand that down and weld it up. But tomorrow's plan is to take the motor out. So yeah, we just have to take the fenders off, and then we're done for today. So yeah, Rian was a massive help today, so I'm very grateful for that he came through and helped with a lot of the stuff prior to taking the motor out. So let's just get into the fenders and then we can close off the video. So that'll be the video for today, guys. So the two front fenders are off, all the windows are out, the rear windscreen's out, all the rubbers are out. Rian got the majority of the stuff around the motor tomorrow. So tomorrow all we have to do is just take the motor and box out, and then that'll all be done, and then we can start fixing up all the rust, re-welding, new plating and stuff in. So yeah, that'll be all for today. If you did like the video, please subscribe. And like and share with your friends and family, and then in the next video you'll see the motor getting taken out. So yeah, Rian's having a laugh over here. Yeah, he's chilling. But yeah, that'll be all for the video. See you guys in the next one.